And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. The Queen City is the setting for our broadcast tonight. The view from the top of Charlotte with the Spectrum Center in the background. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With two All-Stars, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. I'm Brian Alley, taking the starting lineup. Middleton is the 3, with Giannis in at 4. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. And it's Tiny in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Charlotte, Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Mason Plumlee out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. And we talk about the marathon of the regular season. What kind of goals does a team set for itself as it progresses through, Chris?
Well, you set goals in increments. You set goals within games, maybe 10-game goals. You want to get better in defense. You want to get more deflections. And you want to get better shots. So usually it's within a smaller number so you can count your wins and losses and get ready for the war. Each goal is a battle. You want to make sure you win the battles, but don't forget the war's more important.
Pass to Hayward. Washington outside. Rozier against DiVincenzo. Here's Plumlee to the wing, right side. Ball passes to Plumlee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit that one. Good D by Middleton. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Holiday against Washington. And the basket by Holiday.
A long, wiry combo guard. Holiday can make some acrobatic finishes.
Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
Here's Ball. That one off the back iron and out.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Washington outside. Pass to Hayward. They double team Hayward. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer Rozier. The rebound by the Bucks.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
Holiday against Plumlee. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Hornets have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. To the middle. Here's Washington, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That was a long time coming. It took him 5 attempts to get that first bucket.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Holiday, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. First one falls for him. So for the Hornets, Carey's checked in for Plumlee, and it's Bridges in for Hayward. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Portis is checked in.
Yeah, Ben, when it comes to Terry Rozier, he's welcomed more responsibility. Started out as a role player and spark plug off the bench, but now it's starting kind of player.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Inside. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. What makes Rozier effective is how he uses his speed and athleticism. See Webb, he can be really terrifying penetrating inside. And you got to love his energy.
He wants to play as many minutes as he can. He's a true baller who takes on challenges head on. I mean, that's the kind of guy you love having on the team.
Hood, he's checked in for the Bucks. Simons comes in for Holiday.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges. Self-awareness, selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
To the inside. Baseline try. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Smith outside. Pass to Oubre. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll... Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. Up top, Hayward. Ball against Holiday. Pass to Rozier. No one near him. And the bucket is good. And the Hornets lead by 3.
A shoot-first kind of guard. Well, Rozier is terrific at understanding when he should take these type of shots.
Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. DJ Washington out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Thanks. Well, Tiny in their last game against the Nets just played phenomenal. He dropped 23 points and really hit the boards. Tremendous production in that area as well. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, right. I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Now here's Ball. That doesn't go either for Ball.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Here's Duncan. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Hornets with a lead. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. And he's going for the oop here. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
The floor awareness is what I love. I love how Ball scans the floor and finds other guys.
Holiday passes to Middleton. To the paint. Here's Duncan. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And it's blocked. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. A nice shot by Duncan. He's got 12.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Charlotte has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. DiVincenzo against Rozier. One second left. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and teams, DA, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I tell you what, players can get angry, but you got to respect an organization that's looking out for you. Think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Tiny in at the 5, roaming the paint. Charlotte trailing. And here's Rozier. Ball right side. Hayward outside. Pass to Rozier. Ball outside. 5 on the clock. Hayward outside. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. 3-pointer Rozier. Rebound by Middleton.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Pass to Duncan. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. And now a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Here's Ball. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
Count that bucket.
Middleton.
And the Bucks lead by 8. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. And that one, good. He's got 19.
Love the energy here in the third.
Charlotte's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. It's Bridges and Washington teaming up at forward. Kelly Oubre out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. That's the Hornets 5. Here's Rozier. Some solid defense from Holiday.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Stolen by Rozier. Outside Oubre. Rozier outside. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Basketball.
Here's Rozier. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Outside Oubre. From 10 feet away. And he hits the jumper.
Well, I'm impressed with Rozier's growth as a distributor. He's capable of making some nice passes.
Pass to Holiday. Down low. A nice shot by Duncan.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The assist.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Rozier, the pass to Oubre. Rozier against Holiday.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
And there it is for him. And the Bucks lead by 16.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Antetokounmpo against Rozier. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Holiday against Oubre. Outside. DiVincenzo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator.
Through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on him. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. Here's Milwaukee. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered. Here's DiVincenzo. That one's good for 2.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And Hayward, here we go. And the 10-footer finds the target.
That really helps them space the floor. I mean, when Hayward's mid-game.
Pass to Ball. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bridges, left side. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
You know, spacing the floor is so important in today's NBA. So Bridges, three-point ability, it fits right in.
Here's Duncan. Back to Bryant. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Milwaukee calls timeout. They're leading.
That's what they'll be talking about.
20 seconds left in the fourth. Misses off the right iron. Pass to Awandu. Back to Martin. And here's Smith. Now Jones. Diving in. No luck on that one. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout.
A beautiful look at downtown Charlotte, North Carolina, the Queen City, where we're coming to you today. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. David, as you point out in that story, thank you. The wingmen, DiVincenzo and Middleton. Antetokounmpo out there with Duncan. And it's Holiday in at point guard. And for the Hornets, out on the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Plumlee out there with Bridges, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
That one good for two.
Boy, such good instincts and agility. Makes Holiday really dangerous on the offensive glass. That time he fought to keep the play alive and got the bucket.
Back to Ball. Here's Rozier, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, a lot of people were nervous about Rozier's contract. Signed for big money with the Hornets, but he has more than earned it.
You know, at the time, a lot of fans thought it was too much for him, Greg, but to Rozier's credit, he's improved since he inked that deal, and now it's looking like a cap-friendly contract.
The tray. No good there. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Well, they coasted to the win, and that were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Ball against Holiday. Ball, the pass to Plumlee. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Bridges. Here's Duncan. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Plumlee in the post, covered by Duncan. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Milwaukee ball.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Middleton outside. Tipped away. To the inside. Duncan. On the dunk by Duncan.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Hayward on the wing, defended by Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Hayward can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
On the wing, DiVincenzo.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Duncan. And the layup is good. Duncan's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And now the first time a new group in now for Charlotte. Carey's checked in. Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Ish Smith in for Rozier. Milwaukee also making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Allen comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Simons in for Drew Holiday. Middleton looking it over. Out to the right wing. Here's Simons. No good on that one. Excellent defense there from Smith. Ball with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Ball no good. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks.
Boy, what a rookie season for LaMelo Ball. He was the 3rd overall pick and saw immediate action for the Hornets. And in my mind, Kevin, I thought he was the clear Rookie of the Year front runner early.
Ball up top. 9 points last game. Duncan with the block. Passes to Simons. Duncan against Ball. And that one's good. Duncan.
Anthony Simons.
8 points for Duncan.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Middleton. Duncan kicks to Middleton. Back to Duncan. And here's Oubre over Middleton. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with one of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Ish Smith is out there with Ball. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Jones. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tiny in the last game against the Hornets was superb. He ended up with 20.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, Carey passes the ball. To the paint. And it's Carey missing.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Holiday with it. Now defended by Hayward. Yep, it counts.
Boy, what a sweet touch from the mid-range from Holiday. I like seeing him capitalize from this area of the floor.
The pass to Bridges. Rozier kicks the ball. Rozier with the ball. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. And it's Carey missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Since his college days, DiVincenzo's really refined his handle. That's a sweet move right there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Hayward with the stuff.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now Hayward. 8 points for him. Denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Buck substitution, Grayson Allen.
That'll do it for the first half. The comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got at the guard positions. Holiday and DiVincenzo. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. And it's Duncan in at the 5. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Here's Middleton. Tries again. Here's Giannis. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Ball finds Plumlee. Here is Hayward, defended by Middleton. Hayward against Middleton. Hayward can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 15.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions.
.40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Duncan with the block. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 16 points for him. Pass to Holiday. Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Hey, when in doubt, go hard to the rim. I love the mentality from Holiday. Gets him to the line.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Hornets. Hornets trail by 12. Here's Ball. He's got 7. Puts it up from 12. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Milwaukee enjoying a 12-point lead as they...
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Up of the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
A shot by Hayward, wide open, and the 3 off target. Bucks leading by 14. And here is DiVincenzo. Down low. Here's Duncan. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And Duncan gets it to go in.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Rozier the pass to Plumlee. Back to Rozier. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
To me, this is Rozier's game in a nutshell. A confident, quick-thinking, shoot-first point guard.
Pass to Middleton. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Bucks lead by 15. He lobs it up again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. It's going to send Drew Holiday to the free throw line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Count that one.
You know, it's not everybody's favorite shot. It's a little harder than people think, that mid-range jumper. But Gordon Hayward, he's confident in that stroke.
Middleton outside. Teardrop shot, and DiVincenzo with the lay-in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Charlotte calls timeout.
I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win.
Hayward, really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Middleton outside. Back to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Clock at 6. Shoots over ball. Off the left rim and out. Hornets trailed by 16. The feed out to Plumlee. And the rejection by Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you know, I think Washington's ability to play inside and outside is going to keep him around the league for a long time. I think he's actually got stardom in his future.
And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message, because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message, and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
Holiday dishes to Middleton. DiVincenzo passes to Duncan.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bucks.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And in what's been a very competitive season series between these two, the victory here tonight will push that record to 2-1 with 1 left to play against the Hornets.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Duncan.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
Back to ball. Over onto Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect.
For watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for Milwaukee, the foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. And it's Tiny in at the 5. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
With the 7-footer, Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Thompson against DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo, left side. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
Interesting East versus West matchup tonight. The first of just 2 games between these clubs.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And James Wiseman, remember the number 2 pick in the 2020 draft, a top prospect coming in.
Wiseman with a limited college stint. Might be the reason he went to number 2 on draft day.
And I think we got to show a little bit of patience with Wiseman having a truncated first season and then learning the NBA game after very little college experience. This is a 7-footer who can glide across the court, can finish at the rim, and is a great rim protector on defense. His game's coming.
Here's Thompson after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Curry. Softly drops in the floater.
Safe to say that Steph Curry has mastered that shot there, the floater with the beautiful high release.
Pass to Middleton. Holiday has the open look. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. Fires in the triple.
Wiggins making quick decisions with the ball, not wasting any time getting that shot off.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Now here's Holiday. Shoots over Curry. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count the basket.
I don't know where the shoulder starts and the arms end for Giannis, but it makes him dangerous on the offensive glass.
Curry against Holiday. Thompson outside. It doesn't go for him. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Pass to Holiday. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Holiday's got his second basket.
And this is a sign of Giannis and his growth. The floor awareness now looking outstanding.
Tries a 10-footer, and it's Wiseman missing. The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Wiggins against Middleton. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Curry passes to Thompson. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Duncan, guarded by Wiseman. Duncan, no good. The Warriors trailing. Wiggins finds Thompson. And here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And that's just a good look from Clay as his teammate was open.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Think about Clay missing 2 years.
Inside. A nice shot by Duncan. And you talk about Thompson. Brent, you think about that 37-point quarter or the 60 points in 3 quarters.
We just start seeing him getting into that rhythm and hitting shots from everywhere. And the best thing about it is that the Warriors guys keep finding him. They want to feed Klay Thompson and watch him go off.
DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Tiny in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Thanks. Well, Tiny in their last game against the Hornets was outstanding. He picked up 16 points and was a constant presence on the board. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Now here's Holiday. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Oh, my goodness! Oh, man. Powered it home!
Not fair at all.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Poole, the pass to Green. It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Green. Pass to Porter. From outside the arc. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And he's going for the lob. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Middleton outside. Out to the right wing. Here's DiVincenzo on target from range. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
Poole, the pass to Thompson. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Back to Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Duncan. Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Now here's Wiggins. No good from 11 feet. 15 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Holiday against Thompson.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Now Thompson over Holiday.
Well, some credit to Holiday there on the defensive end.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a big finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So on the floor for Golden State, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Wiseman. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach BA that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
And there's a 3-second violation. Milwaukee in the lead. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. Antetokounmpo. Bam!
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Wiggins finds Thompson. Back to Wiggins, and they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
.103 left in the third quarter. Pass to Green. Here's Kuminga. Middleton covering. Porter against Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
And the length of Giannis is a problem. He's erasing shots.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Porter. Antetokounmpo. That's good. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Porter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Curry. Now Wiggins. No luck on that one. Outside, DiVincenzo. It's Middleton on the wing. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Golden State has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. And it's Tiny in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And here's Porter outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Pass to Duncan. And he banks in the layup. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
To the inside. Kuminga's shot is off.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. It's Middleton on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Kuminga. That one a little long.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Wiggins. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And he's going for the oop here.
Signs of Antetokounmpo really figuring things out. His offense starting to look more and more natural.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Golden State has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And here's Kuminga for 3. Golden State with a rebound.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up.
Klay Thompson.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Middleton outside. Outside, DiVincenzo. Middleton goes in. And another shot. Antetokounmpo. Bam!
Sometimes Giannis waits to take over a game. Not tonight. This is epic.
Golden State has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Well, Brent, with Holiday, he spent plenty of time at both guard spots.
Yeah, very few guards, BA, can do that seamlessly, and Holiday doesn't. He can play the 1 and 2 to score and facilitate, but he's going to take on the toughest defensive assignment and shut that guy down as well.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Curry, no good. The Bucks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Holiday, and he drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Milwaukee. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Down low. Here's Duncan. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 8 assists in the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Outside, Green. And again, no good by Golden State. The Bucks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bucks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off. As it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Got a hand on it. Here's Simons, guarded by Poole. Here's Duncan. Another one falls for Milwaukee. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
5 on the clock. Pass to Looney. Tipped, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Bryant, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Iguodala's checked in for the Warriors. Milwaukee with the ball. They've outscored them 16-2, not slowing down. Here's Bryant. Gets an open look and hits it.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Iguodala, no good. Here's Simons. Antetokounmpo, right side. A nice shot by Duncan.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.